This is so cool. I've never performed for a dog that wasn't mine before. What's his name? Can I name him? Jerry. Her name. What's her name?
Dahlia.
Could still be Jerry. Dahlia. You don't hear your name. I have a dog. His name is Bucky. Go Badgers. I went to Wisconsin and everything. I lived here even post-grad. Well, you guys are doing that too in real life. It's different when you're a student, okay? It's a bubble, especially if you're Jewish. There's actually a lot of people that are Jewish in Madison when you're a student, and then when you graduate, there are no more Jewish people in Madison. Wild how that works. So I had to leave and go to Chicago, but I love Madison, and I'm here with my very good college friend. Clap for Rachel for coming tonight. Yay! It's Rachel in a room of Wisconsinites. Actually, you're from Door County.
I'm from here.
Yeah, she's from here. She lives here. Do you guys mess with Door County? You been?
Yeah.
My parents love the cherries.
Yes.
They love it. I've never been. I should go.
These days.
I know. I'm like, let's talk about my vacation resorts in Wisconsin. You guys want to hear about my dad?
Yes.
Are you guys a room of dads? Do you have children? Yeah?
Sure.
Okay. Not you, everyone but you, Rachel. Okay. So my dad is at the kind of age where he really wants to be a grandfather. And both of his daughters are like, no, we're good for now. And so he's doing what anyone would do, which is collect stuffed alpacas. Are you familiar with stuffed alpacas? They're little alpaca toys, and they're made out of alpaca fur. They're like babies, and they're his grandbabies. They have little scarves and glasses and hats. And my mother really doesn't want me to talk about the stuffed alpacas because she thinks if I do, you guys are going to drive to the suburbs of Chicago and rob my father. You guys want to rob my dad? Okay, listen, I kind of am. He has like 80 alpacas, and they're not worth that much alone, but as a pack. The issue is the alpacas, his grandchildren, have been recalled. I could have told you that. Their eyes are made of buttons. But he gives them to babies. He's like, here, little baby, have an alpaca. And we're like, Dad, don't do that. And the company emailed him and was like, listen, you can get a full refund if you send proof of destruction. First of all, we want the full refund. We're Jewish. Second of all, my dad's not going to kill his babies. And they're like, they keep sending these like more intense emails. The next one was like, we need you to send a photo of the alpaca without its head. We recommend using a scissors or a knife.
Oh my God.
I know. I was like, can we just line them all up and get a mini guillotine?
Oh my God.
I'll dress as an executioner. And instead of decapitate them, we'll alpacatate them. Will we get the refund? Will we get the refund for creativity? I don't know. So my mom's like, don't talk about the alpacas, they'll come for us. And I'm like, I don't know, Mom. She really doesn't like that I use my real name on stage, which it is Rebecca Joey Schwab. So if you're searching Google, I own the domain. Too late, Mom. Can't use a stage name. Bought that domain like many years ago. She wants me to use her maiden name. That is more of a risk if you think about it. Is that not every bank security question?
Yes.
What's your mother's maiden name? Then you'll really rob my family. That's a whole... Talk about alpacas. My dad invests in livestock and also the stock market. So, stay. He also invests in a different kind of stock. My father, he paid for me to freeze my eggs. Gentlemen, are you aware of this process? Freezing eggs?
Yeah.
It's when you transition into a Jewish mother with a lot of shots for around 12 days and you learn how to play mahjong and pickleball, and you just start yelling at people, where is your coat, you know? I got 30 out. That's a lot of eggs.
Woo!
You can clap for that. That's a lot of eggs. Okay. It was 29. I always add one just like the ACT. That's how I got into Wisconsin. Go Badgers. I actually did get a 30 on the ACT, but only 29 on my eggs. 29 eggs, organic eggs in this economy? Wow. And I'm a millennial, so instead of put all of my eggs into one basket, I put them into two.
Ayo.
You get it.
Ayo.
You get it. But The thing is, I got really crazy during this process, crying hysterically for hours on end. And the nurse was like, Rebecca, you could quit. Quit? I'm sorry, my husband did not pay. Oh my God, you guys. My father did not pay $5,000 for me to quit. We're doing this. I'm an overachiever over a joke.
Yeah.
And I might be crazy, but don't worry, my kids, they'll be chill. They're on ice. Okay, good. We like the dad stuff.
That was good.
I know, right?
Calm down.
Rachel's like, I haven't seen this set at all.
I've heard it online.
It's different with the children. When you're on State Street, you have to talk in the Gen Zs, and here you can be a person.
Good at vibing.
They don't know what they're talking about. They're all like, yeah, there are vibes. And it's like, what about facts, I'm in my 30s, which is a fun age, honestly. It's better than your 20s. It's wild to me when kids are doing stand-up in their 20s. I'm like, what do you have to talk about? What have you done? Not like, I've done so much, and I'm so established at 33, but what have you done, 20-year-old? You're not allowed in this bar. How'd you get here? That's a true thing. They sneak in Chicago. They're like, they won't look at me, and it's like, we know. Let's see. Okay. Guys, I'm going to look at my sheet of paper and see what else is great for this environment of people. Because I don't want to talk about my sex life. And that is, okay. All right. Okay. Did any of you guys send your children to day camp? Okay, you're just letting them roam in the streets? What are they doing in the summer? What are they doing in the summer?
My kids now?
Yeah.
They're old, but...
When they back in the day?
Back in the day, my wife and I were both teachers. They were hanging out with us, but they would go to day camp.
I went to summer camp.
Day camp.
For 1 week. 1 week.
Okay, so you're weak, is what I'm understanding from that. Day camp is for the weak. Listen, I went to overnight camp. Can you guys tell? Do I give that I was an overnight camp counselor? Do you feel camp counselor energy from me?
Yeah.
Like I'm always ready to start a color war. Not that kind of war.
Right.
Like red versus green, okay?
Thank you.
I did go to camp. I went to Jewish overnight camp, and the craziest thing, so color war is the thing where you have the kids do athletic tournaments, which is wild because we're Jewish. So they had to pad the competition, right, with chess and spelling bees. But you got extra points when you drank water. There was a water committee that was like, drink the water. But you have to imagine these kids are playing chess, checkmate, and they're like, drink water now. And it's like, this is crazy, red team. Go red team, go, So I did the camp thing for a long time and highly recommend. But honestly, I think all your kids are done with camp. I'll send my kid. My parents realized at a very good age that if you send both your kids to overnight camp, they're gone and you can go to Europe. And they saw all the death camps.
Oh gosh, yeah.
My parents know how to live. Okay. All right. Oh my God, I made you laugh so hard you have bronchitis. That's so fun, like my dad. Okay. Let's see. I just don't think this is okay, here we go. I'm sorting through them in real time. Okay, so I will tell you something about the men that I date, and it's a weird statistic, gentlemen and Rachel. And that is, I attract the kind of boy, a Jewish boy, that gets a Jewish star tattoo on his chest. Think about that. Right here. Think about that again. Is that not nostalgic of a time we don't want to go back to? So in Judaism, if you didn't know, tattoos are illegal. Oh my God, look, I followed the directions. But then the Holocaust happened, it was totally chill. Just do whatever you want. Sleeves are fine. But getting a Star of David tattoo is kind of like getting a tattoo in honor of your grandmother, right? And being like, it's a black lung, it's on your chest, and you're like, this one's for Bubby. She was a smoker. Don't do it. That's so dumb. But that's the kind of man I attract. And they're just the kind of boys that like to remember things. Remember. That's a Holocaust joke. But the issue is, they don't remember my birthday. I wish they get those numbers tattooed onto them, you know what I'm saying? Dark joke. But, okay, I'll leave you with this. Okay, so one of the Jewish starred boys I dated, he was very sweet, but you guys remember the pandemic? Okay. It was a sad time, and he got really sad, and he didn't want to sleep with me anymore. No, I'm such a nice girl. I know he didn't want to, but he was very nice, so he decided to replace any kind of sexual activity with reading all Harry Potters out loud to me. With the accents. Do you know how much sex I was not having to listen to all 7 Harry Potters out loud? And his McGonagall was so good. You know, he'd be like, la la la, and I'm like, well, what else can that mouth do? And he'd be like, I know all the spells. That's crazy. That's crazy. We actually only made it through 3 out of 4 of the Hunger Games books before I was too starving and I had to finish them and myself. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, I will leave you with, you want to know a Madison joke? Can you tell by me standing back and forth that I was in a cappella in college? And the name of the a cappella group, would you believe it, was called Jew-Op. Yeah, UW Madison. And the only reason I was in it is because I founded it, okay? That's all. I'm Rebecca Joey Schwab. Thank you all so much.